G'day guys. Here is some washi tape. I haven't done a washi tape layout for ages, but I had this in my head that I wanted to do this, and I was creating other layouts and this was still stuck in my head. So I am going to town. All I'm doing is I've gone through my washi tape stash. FYI guys, this stuff does not survive forever. So you're better off using it, and that way you're getting layouts used with it, etc, etc. Now yes, I am just putting this down. I have drawn a diagonal line for me to try and keep my direction a little bit as I'm moving across the layout. I think I pulled out about, I didn't count them, but I'm guessing there's probably 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, it's probably about 20 roughly different washi tapes here. And I love black, gold and white. Black, it's classic, it's pretty, it goes together. I love it. So I decided to go through it. All I'm doing, you can see me there, I am just tearing a piece of washi tape and sticking it down next to the other one and overlapping on top of the washi below. That's all I'm doing. So it's super duper simple, and yeah, so I absolutely love how this turns out, and I'm literally doing this over the entire background. So I do not make you watch all this because, well, it's like watching paint dry. I will take this chance though, while I'm doing this, I'm going to give the shameless plug for my channel. If you are new to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. Not to discount the fact that there is 1,792 people, as I checked tonight, that have subscribed to my channel, and you have no idea how humbling that is. Like, I'm just blown away that many people watch my channel, and I'm really honestly, I'm honored that you guys spend your time watching my videos and hopefully getting some good value out of it. And you know, before you leave, you subscribe, and subscribing's free. I know there was a bit of a controversy not long ago because people were mistaking subscribing on YouTube to Patreon, and Patreon you pay for. Subscribing on YouTube you don't pay for. The reason I am pushing subscribers, views, all that sort of thing is because the money that I make from the ads is what pays for my product, for me to create 6 layouts every single week. If you can appreciate 6 layouts a week, that's a lot of product that I need to buy and to be able to maintain and go forward. So by liking, subscribing and sharing my channel, you are doing everything free, and I get a teensy bit of money on the side from YouTube, so that pays for product. That way I'm not actually charging you. I'm not charging you for classes. I'm not charging you for anything else. And you can come along and you can learn about my crazy antics that I get up to with my kids, my family, my dogs. Yeah, so I'm stoked. I absolutely love how this layout turns out. What else can I tell you? I've got some Halloween. I nearly said honeydew. I don't know where honeydew came from, but do you guys do that? Do you like think outside the box sometimes and just go, where'd that come from? So I am creating some October Halloween layouts, and I absolutely love the direction they're going. I am also doing some more double page layouts because I don't know why, I don't do double page layouts a lot anymore. I used to do them quite a bit when I was just doing like creative memories style scrapbooking years ago, But yeah, I find that I'm able to do single pages because I've got the ability now to be able to print my photos smaller. Now I use Creative Print, Epson, I think it's called Creative Print. Let me see, get out of that. Yes, Epson Creative Print. It's an app and I use that to print my photos, and it gives me a really, really good variance on the sizes that I'm able to scrap. So it's pretty cool. All right, I'm nearly at the end of this washi tape. I actually left in this bit purely so I could have a bit of a waffle and let you know what's going on and the direction of what I want to achieve, what I'm able to bring you guys. I want to know if you're getting value from my videos. If you're getting value, can you just type in the comments below value, or even just yes? That would totally work for me. I'm trying to. I scrap what interests me on the day. So if I wake up and I'm feeling really bright and whatever, I will go for all the mixed media, all the bright cardstocks, everything bright, bright, bright. If it's a cloudy, dismal day, I usually lean towards florals and, you know, the uniquely creative sort of direction where it's a little bit more sort of moody. And yeah, I absolutely love it. So here is my trick. Here's my bit that will probably make you all go, huh? So what I wanted to do is I obviously want to make sure that my tapes don't lift off. So I went ahead and I attached some of the tape, and I went over the tape with some multimedia matte, I think that's what it's called, and it's an awesome glue. And I just went through with my brush. I tested it on a bit first to see if it was going to take all the shine off, because it's a matte finish. Was it going to take all the shine off the washi tape? And pleased to announce, no, it did not. So even once it was dried on my little sketch piece, it was still just as shiny as ever. So instead of going through and, which is what I've done previous, instead of going through and adding glue before you put the tape down and doing each individual tape, just go over the top of it with some multi-matte medium, or you might just dilute a little bit 3:1 with some PVA glue. That works as well, and that way your tapes will not come off. And that's the way I'm able to use a jagged edge on all the tapes and they don't lift off. It's great. So there is today's tip for you. Now, I know I haven't gone right to the edge with my tapes. That is totally fine, because if you stick around, you will see how I finish off the edges in a really cool way. I absolutely love, 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 love how this turns out. So I pulled out for my title, this is a THICKERS Amy Tangerine, and it says Kal BARTESKI on the packet of THICKERS. Now, these came black, and I used my homemade mica spray to spray on them, because that stuff doesn't come off. Once it sprays down, it doesn't come off. So I don't end up with glitter going everywhere. I don't have shimmer coming off on my fingers or anything. So yeah, that's what I did, and it totally worked. So I sprayed all of these letters because, to be completely honest, I don't know why. I think I did it for a layout, and I sprayed the whole thing instead of keeping some black. I don't know. Now, these two T's are bothering me because in this letter pack, they were capital T's. So I basically went in there and MacGyvered myself 2 lowercase t's. So then I decided to cut myself out a faux offset, I suppose you'd call it. It's an offset, but I'm doing it manually. So this is something you guys can do without having all of the technical equipment. It's all good. It totally works. Now, I go around this title and then I actually think I used my black pen on it, to be honest. I did this layout, guys, like a week ago, week and a half ago, and I'm only doing the voiceover now. So the catch-22 is I forget stuff. But that's all right. She'll be right, mate. We just give it a crack anyway. So now I am putting my title down. I didn't glue my photos down yet because I have made that mistake before of gluing down my titles, my photos, and then my title doesn't fit anywhere. And that's annoying. So where do you guys get your titles for your videos from? I would love to hear where you get them from, because clearly I make on quite, this is quite roughly, but 6 by 52. I do about 312 videos, and some of those are double pages, and plus I do lives as well. So 312 titles is difficult to come up with. I have to tell you, it's the one spot I struggle with. So let me know below where you get your titles from. Do you make them up out of your head always, or what? Okay, now you can see what I'm doing to finish off that edge. I've got a scrap piece of paper. It's just photocopy paper underneath me, just so it doesn't get black everywhere. And this is the Jo Sonja's carbon black paint, and I'm just reusing the one piece of mint tape, and it works beautifully. I absolutely love it. It totally worked. And the only thing you've got to do is make sure that you press the mint tape down. I did have one spot that it didn't quite work, but I absolutely love this border, and this is why I wasn't worried about the washi tape going right to the edge, because now what you actually have is the washi tape creating texture within your border, so where it sort of stops and starts. So I love that. I love the look of that. This entire background is just washi tape. That's all it is. And I know you guys have got a stash of it. I know you have, for sure. I know it's something I actually never had much washi tape until recent years, probably the last 5 years maybe. Yeah, so now I'm going around with my Uniball Signo broad white pen, and I'm going around creating a faux sewn border. If I say that fast, it doesn't sound right. So I'm just going around the border, da da la 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 la. And when I got to the end, I thought, you know what, it needs a second run. You know when you look at denim jeans and the single stitch just doesn't quite look right because you know it needs a double? That's what I did on this layout. I got to here and I looked at it and went, nah, need to do a second strip. But I didn't make you watch all that because, you know, it's boring. So there you go, guys. That is my layout. This is our sweet little man. I absolutely love how this worked. Let me know if this is something you would consider doing with your washi tapes. Maybe not black and gold. You might like to do a rainbow effect, you know, in the entire background. Try and create something sort of Vicky Bouton-esque, you know. But do it with your washi tape. Why not? You know, it's sitting there gathering dust anyway. So don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would absolutely, I'm just showing you that I got paint on my photo. And yeah, all the good stuff. Thumbs up, all that sort of stuff. And I will be back tomorrow with another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back tomorrow. I'll chat to you soon. Bye for now.